And hello, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am your host, A2 Cade. It is a Monday. Mondays suck, I know. But hopefully we'll be able to kick back, relax, rest our feet, enjoy whatever, time off you guys have. And, we'll just blow up some tanks. So without further ado, let's kick off with some Panzerkampf action. And, we'll go from there. So come on in. Take a seat, take a load off, and, hey, let's have a chit-chat and enjoy some tank games, while we're at it. So without further ado, let's get this going. Here we go. As I said, folks, the Cold War section, they are working on. So the newer tanks will be coming, but right now we're on World War II tanks. Okay, so let's get our freebies. There we go. Free of the day, daily orders, destroy a tank, 2 upgrades, play 5 battles. Awesome sauce. Okay. Let's get her done. We'll start off with our P40. Kind of liking this. Our P40, wow. Oh my god. Watching too many World of Warplane streams lately, folks. Our T-34. And we'll just kick in. God, it's got to be a Monday. Unable to reach game servers, please try again later. Okay, so this is a bug that, we keep hearing about. They are working on it. It will be resolved shortly through the devs. But this is the thing, right? So all you got to do is quit and hit battle again. And hopefully it'll connect us and go in. Now, it might take 3, might take 4, might take 5 or 6 times, but just keep kicking at the can and eventually you'll get in. What could have happened is, the match we were going into had kind of, been set already. Could have been a game bug. You never know. I mean, it's still in beta, so, hey, let's be a little patient and, hey, understand that these little, kinks in the machine will be kind of ironed out, and we'll be good to go. Okay, let's see here. Bing bong. Go around to the church, see if we can spot anybody. Yep. Okay, we blocked those 2 shots. I thought I could snake that shot in. Oh, didn't get him. Missed. Oh, finally panned day. See if we can knock this guy out. Oh, I thought we had him. Got him. Okay, we gotta back out. Oh, you got me. I thought I had the angle. We were deflecting quite a bit over there. We got 935 deflected. So, I don't know. We'll see if we win that one. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. No biggie. Sometimes it's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, let's take this puppy out. Go for a battle. So how's everybody's Monday been? Hopefully calm, uneventful, not too stressful. You know, if you're doing the Monday to Fiver, Monday 9 to Fiver, and you know, Friday's your last day before your weekend or your time off. Just, you know, remember, hey, you've already got one day in the bag. Just a couple more and you'll get through. That's all you got to do is just string it from weekend to weekend. Yeah, Say Life Gaming, how's it going? Monday is always busy. Well, I mean, it's the weekends, right? So everybody gets their time off. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that, because I know we had not only a graphics update but a Windows update, so hopefully we're good there. Odd how literally Friday we were good, and then all of a sudden we get bing bonged. It's like the stream knows it's Monday. There we go. See? It's working.
Yo, what's up?
Oh shit, no. M3 Lee. See if I can take out this M3 Lee. Help our team out. Oh, not good. He got me. I knew he was gonna get me, but I was just trying to hold out as long as I could. got outgunned, outnumbered. What's going on there, Jarhead? Okay, I guess we broke it. No, it's working now. It's good. Game's just too easy tonight. Oof. We've had 2 games there that I don't think we're gonna win, but you know, we're doing what we can do. Just struggling along. And there's your shout out, Jarhead. Congratulations, you've just reached the next VIP level. Aha, we got 20 gold for it too. VIP club level 2. Nice. Okay, we got our first daily mission done. And we'll take out our Sherman. Give this a kick in the can. No worries, Jarhead. And folks, if you aren't yet, I mean, come on. Give our buddy Jarhead a follow. He does a vast amount of different games, from Panzerkampf to World of Tanks to World of Warships. You know, pretty much you name it, he's into it. So, it's good. And for all you YouTubers out there, he does a killer Klaus Kellerman impression. I know. I keep teasing him about it.
Let's go.
Now I'm playing Warships at the minute. Seems pretty dead. I haven't, I gotta, you know what, I gotta play that. Honestly, what I was looking at that seemed interesting, and I'm just surprised, and I'm seeing it more lately, which is making me scratch my head, to be honest with you. But World of Warplanes, or World of Airplanes, whatever they want to call it. I've seen a couple of people streaming it lately, and I'm just surprised. I'm like, okay. And you know, it's nice. There's more and more people streaming this. We had Sofaline streaming this as well.
Enemy sighted.
And Sophie's good peeps. She's good peoples. I mean, if you follow tanks and stuff like that, or just like military stuff in general, like, you know, she does a lot. She's kind of, you know, known for putting googly eyes on everything. Which is pretty funny. I mean, you go to a tank museum and you look at your tanks and there's googly eyes on them. Pretty funny. Yeah, I was actually tempted, you know, to check it out. I mean, I enjoyed War Thunder for like the low tier stuff, so you know, I might check it out just to see. And then there's the Project CW test that's going on. I mean, there's this that's going on. It's you know what? It's good for gamers that there's choice. You know, there's options. And it's nice that there's, you know, a lot of good games that are coming out. Yeah, watching a guy playing it earlier, 5 minutes to get into a game, what the fuck? I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, Warships sometimes can feel like that.
have won.
I mean, Uru. There's KV1. There he is. Hey, buddy. I just seen you in the match. GG, dude. GG. I play ships co-op only. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's you know, those games can at some point start to feel a little, you know, a bit much. I mean, especially Watt. Like, Watt is just, I don't know, man. Like, it's frustrating to me because, you know, like, you enjoy games and, you know, you play them, you enjoy them and stuff like that. And, you know, I get it. You know, to produce games, it costs money. To keep the lights on, it costs money. I get that. I'm not going to begrudge anybody from trying to make a couple bucks to, you know, keep the lights on. But, like, holy shit, man. Like, they're just gone full EA Mamau cake. Like, I'm like, what are you guys, like, balance is out the window. I mean, you've got tanks now that, like, you know, are basically just reskins of other tanks. And it's like, oh, well, you know, we're not going to give you new maps. We're just going to reskin old maps or, you know, tinker with them. And it's like, why? Just stop making tanks because, you know, you don't need fucking 1,000 tanks in a game. You know, make maps, make some diversity, like, do something. But, you know, I digress. They're gonna do what they want to do. I mean, it's unfortunate. Oh, you lucky mofo. Again, shank that kill. Okay, this guy, we're gonna go after him over here because he's just sitting there trying to flank. Free up a teammate, so that's a good thing. I do my missions for the Chinese New Year, but each set is get 3 kills and about. Oh, I haven't even bothered with it. I just, if anything, I log on, get my free freaking tokens, and that's that. It is what it is. It's just, all right. How's the battles been, Uru, by the way? Hopefully you'll be doing good. I think that might be M12 Elite. That might be M12 Elite. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Seems like a money grub. This is, dude, like, a lot of games are doing it, and they're starting to get pushback. Like, a lot of the player base is like, yeah, no, enough. So, I mean, it's a good thing in a way. You know, we're seeing that pushback. Here's an odd fact. Watt CCs can't stream any other tank game, CAs, CCs, or CRs, which is honestly, that's the stupidest thing ever. Like, if anything, you know what? I mean, I get it. You want to promote your game. And yeah, you might feel like it doesn't look good that you have a CC doing that. But on the same token, what do you got to lose? Let them do it. Because then you can see, in an essence, what the competition is doing. And you're getting true feedback from a CC who can tell you, oh, well, hey, I like this. I don't like that. You know, like, you can get some ideas to help save your game and help make your game better. So, I mean, shit, let's be honest. You go into some streams and it's just like the level of toxicity for World of Tanks right now is just fucking off the chain. It's insane. Like, people are just pissed off with it because it's like, you know, you guys are just after our pockets. I mean, I don't blame people. It's kind of hard when you have 100,000 gold for a tank. It's like, wait a minute, like, that's like 400 US. Like, what the hell? And the excuses is like, oh well, you know, you just got a bunch from the Christmas boxes. It's like, so what? You wanted us to buy the Christmas boxes to load up on that. And that was one of your ways to say, oh, well, it's not gambling. And now you want to strip that away and empty everybody's coffer. It's crazy. I passed on the reskins one, saved 7,500 gold. See, I'm not going to lie. I had 7,500 gold and I grabbed it just simply because I'm like, okay, you know, I had a chance to get, I wanted to get an American, I think an American heavy to train crew. Jesus, why am I not? I'm not even penning. These guys have just got angle. Uru's on the other side. There we go. Just started. Have enough silver for the KV2, just building a little buffer. I don't blame you, dude. Oh, not everyone can afford to pay out like 3 different games. It gets expensive. Yeah, no, I mean, it does. I mean, that was like right under his hull. This has got to be a player. Are you what? Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Wow. They were taking like everything I threw at them. Yeah, we didn't make no profit at all there. Like, they like, oh my god, give me the kitchen sink. I mean, I could suppose I can improve the firepower to help, but like, yeah, I mean, kudos to them. They were angling and everything was just making life just that much more difficult for me, so good on them. But yeah, like, I mean, the games are crazy, getting expensive. Really, you got rubbish prices. Yeah. What has he got? God mode? No, he was just angling his tank properly, which, you know, when you angle it, it's just, it's, you know, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, it's hard to penetrate. So, you know, instead of getting the angles that I needed to hit, you know, he was smart and kept angling and blocking my shots. I mean, it was 7-on-1 at the end there, so it was just for, you know, to put up a fight to make it so, like, you know, they weren't going to get me just sitting there not trying, you know. I'm still stuck on the M3 Lee. M3 Lee is a good tank. I mean, you know, it's not a bad tank to be stuck on, to be honest with you. You were low tier too. Yeah, I mean, I was. But no, the KV1 was angling. Even when I was using APCR, he was angling. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to penetrate. You know, one, it's a heavy tank I'm going up against. He's a higher tier. And he was angling properly. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, you're not going to win them all. Unfortunately, I couldn't get, you know, onto his side or his rear quick enough to mitigate and, you know, to be able to cause some damage till the end. But by then, you know, he had everybody and their mother on me. So, you know, it's an inevitable thing. And like I said, I realize I'm not going to win them all. I mean, it's crazy to think that, you know, I can win every single battle. Like, I mean, it's not going to happen. I mean, even like the super high skilled players that play, you know, like Watt, like you look at like skill sometimes, or Quickie Baby even, sometimes, you know, those guys get their butt handed to them, and, you know, what does skill do? Just, you know, take another puff off the vape and just like, all right, well, you know, there we go. He's a lucky mother trucker, as he would call him, and, you know, you just hit battle and go on. That's it. Nothing you can do about it. You know, losses in a way can be a good thing because they can force you to be better. It's the only way you're going to improve, right? You know, test your mettle. You know, realize kind of what you did wrong and try to go back and kick at the can and correct it, or, you know, try to do better. So our daily orders are done, and we got our freebie. So there we go. Now we'll kick in on our T-34 and see if we can cause some chaos. I mean, matches where, like, I lose, you know, like, kind of like that, it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I know why I lost. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to identify. The guy was angling properly. I was a lower tier than him. And, you know, I couldn't take advantage of the situation. You know what I mean? Where I could be a lot more effective than I was. So, I mean, you got to tip your hat where credit's due. And, you know, he played better that match, and it is what it is. But, you know, going forward, it's like, okay, well, what can I do, you know, or what could I have done different in that situation? You know, and like I said, at the end, it was just unfortunate. I didn't have enough time to close the gap by the time I figured out what was going on and realized what I was doing wrong. I didn't have enough time to close the gap and you know, kind of force the situation to where it'd be beneficial for me. I couldn't get access to his side or rear armor. It's okay. I just know, you know, going forward, I just got to be better. That's all. Oh, he moved fast. freaking PZ-38's tearing me up. There we go, we're blocking a shot. Block from the Luch. Damn, he got through. I think there's another guy, yeah. I can't see him, so I don't want to take the blind shot. Not yet. Got 10 hit points left. There we go. Ooh. We're able to hang on and salvage our tank there. Uru taking the top again. Holy shit, dude, you were killing it. GG, dude. Bada bing, 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 bong. Okay, let's upgrade this guy a bit. Spend some coin here. Hopefully help our cause and our situation. But yeah, I don't know. In a way, you know, in a way, I feel like gaming sometimes just forgets what its purpose is for, like what its intent is. And, you know, it just turns into this money grab, and it's just like, you guys used to be about making good, you know, good games. You guys used to be about fun. You know, and to me, that was kind of like that. To me, that I felt like that brought success. I mean, if your game was fun, you know, and it was complete, you know, like meaning, you know, there was no issues on day one release. You know, you were great. I don't know. I don't know where we went wrong. But I remember, you know, going from the Nintendo days, you know, like the Super Nintendo, you know, N64, like that kind of stuff, to, you know, where we are now in gaming. And it's just like, it's like night and day. It's like night and day. And I don't know where, you know, where it just kind of went wrong. And you know, and I can't put it all on you know, people who make the games, you know what I mean, and not just on people who buy the games. I think it's a double-edged sword, because what happens is, you know, a developer will try something and it's like, okay, well, you can't fault them for trying. You know, if they can make a couple extra bucks here or there, and, you know, hey, you can't fault them for trying. But, you know, if the player base buys into it, you know, and keeps spending the money, well, they're not going to say no to it. So if we know that, you know, games are, you know, just a little bit too much hands in the pocket, then it's, you know, it's up to us as players to turn around and go, okay, well, yeah, no. You know, by either closing the wallets or, you know, just not playing altogether. Come on out. Is he coming out or yeah? There we go. There's Uru. I swear he must be counting in, hitting battle when I'm hitting battle. I'm like, how's this guy steady getting into matches? M3 Lee's got angle. There we go. M3 Lee, even though like it's tier 3 and we're in tier 4, I mean clearly you can see if you angle properly, he's gonna bounce our shots. So it's just trying to find that weak spot that you can you know, kind of take advantage of. Once Tank Rewards and Watt Weekly went... Oh. 1 second. Got him. Once Tank Rewards and Watt Weekly went, it started to turn. The game was fun before Holiday Ops took over in 2018. And honestly, you know what? You know when I noticed it? And GG, Uru. GG. My first win in a T4 German. Oh, there you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I would say I noticed the change when Meathead Militia left. I noticed that change because Meathead was kind of like, to many people, he was like, it was like player, him, dev. Kind of like that's the chain. You know, like he was like the middle ground. And then now it's just like, you have Commander AF, you have, you know, all these other people, and it's like, okay, well, who's that middle ground? You know what I mean? And I don't know. I feel like it's just like they've got too much going on. And it's like every... Oh God, like every 3 months they're coming out with boxes, and then it's like, you know, there's an event like just back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, I get it. You want something for your player base to be, you know, excited and interested in, and you want them to keep on playing. But, you know, at some point it's just like you create FOMO, and then that'll carry for so long, and then people just get burnt out. They'll just be like, listen, you know, like I don't have 18 hours a day to sink into this game. Like I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like just to get battle passes completed and stuff like that completed, you know, like, hey, I know there's players out there who literally are putting in more hours into that game than they would a regular work week. And that's the disconnect. To me, that's where it's just like, yeah, no, like, I get it. You want players to invest time, but it's just like, come on. You know, you kind of have to have a balance there. Like, you can't expect players to play, you know, 20 hours a night You know what I mean? 7 nights a week. Like, it's just like, no, like, you know, it's a battle pass. It's this or that. T-34's got angle. Oh, Chaffee's busted me up. Okay, we'll switch to APCR, see if we can get lucky here. There we go. And see, I like how they have APCR balanced here in a sense where, yeah, I'm going to get that pen that I need, but I'm not causing more damage than a standard round. I'll switch back to regular rounds. Damn, that Copola's pretty strong. I thought I could pen that. There we go. Damn, I'm hitting. There we go. He's hitting that guy right on the nose of his armor. He's making the shells bounce. Oh. Telling you, the German tanks are a little hard. Meathead was awesome, so was Cadmec, yeah. But to me, like, I remember Meathead more than anybody else. You know what I mean? Because Meathead, he had his own little stickers or whatever have you. You know what I mean? Like, if you had anything to do with Watt and you seen Meathead Militia's kind of little Muppet character, you knew who it was. You knew what it was about. You know what I mean? Like, it's... To me, I feel like it was marketing that kind of just, I don't know, they let it go for some strange reason. I don't know why Meathead left or what caused the separation there, you know. And I know there's been, you know, some transition over the years, but it makes you wonder. Like, I know there's a certain person out there that streams that you know, was a CC, and this person is not toxic. You know, they're not like, you know, they're not shitting on the game or anything like that, but you know, when they come out and they say that, you know, the program for CCs and stuff is disrespectful and I don't want nothing to do with it, and, you know, stopped playing your game altogether, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Especially if you turn that person off from ever wanting to have anything to do with any sort of CC program. That's not good. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I have plenty of friends that are, you know, involved in Watt. They stream Watt, and I mean, each to their own. I mean, it doesn't change for me, like, the friendship you know, that I have with those people. I mean, it might, you know, on their end, you know, coming back this way where, you know, because I'm involved as a CC here, you know, I don't know. I've just noticed, you know, certain things and, you know, certain behaviors and how people, you know, have changed and, you know, just my dealings with them over the last year. And, you know, it's unfortunate. Why? I couldn't tell you. But, you know, to me, it's, you know, I feel bad about it. But, you know, come on, bot. Like, Jesus. There, you got me pushed up right to the guy. That make you happy now, Mr. Bot? I'm gonna be so glad when they fix the bot behavior in this game. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I've left the door open. You know, I've communicated. You know, I at this point, it's I don't know what else to do. I mean, it is what it is. You know. It's unfortunate, but, you know. Damn, shot way over. I got 8 hit points. I don't really want to... Don't really want to push. Yeah, I'll let them take that. Got 1248 and blocked and what, over 1542 in damage, so yeah. We did pretty good there. I didn't want to risk it. Look at this, just bing, 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 bing. So we had a good match there. But yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know. It's just one of those things that, you know, as a person, I feel bad, you know, because you're like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a person that has a lot of, you know, people that I would consider friends. You know what I mean? Like, that group is small. And, you know, for obvious reasons, because I prefer, you know, quality over quantity, but, you know, it's, I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. At the end of the day, like I said, you know, I can only do what I can do. You know, if it's a decision I've made or things I've said or things I've done, and it's like, okay, well, the door's open. I mean, we can have a chat about it, you know? sometimes you just wonder, like, I guess, I don't know, maybe it's normal, as a human being to wonder, like, okay, like, all right, did I like shit in your cornflakes, or like what's going on here? But, it is what it is.
Go, kid.
I mean, I know one thing that was a turn off for me, and I can say it because I got no NDA or no bullshit that I gotta hide behind. And let's be honest, I got nothing to lose. But I had made overtures to be involved in a CC capacity for I guess for, well, yeah, I'll just say it, for Watt. And I didn't, I applied and all that stuff, and I didn't even get a screw you, no thanks. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, I get it. But then, I had inquired about even like a press account. And then I was told, oh, well, that's for people who make content. I'm like, I'm just like, okay. I'm like, one, I've been streaming for almost 3 years. And the majority of my streams, especially when I first started out, was World of Tanks. So clearly you know nothing about me, nothing about my channel, nothing about, I guess, just in general, anything to do with me, nor have you made an effort. So to me, that was like a slap in the face, and I was like, yeah, okay. All right, you do you, boo. But, hey, their loss is somebody else's gain. And, one thing I've learned is, you know what? Never beg. Never beg. You know what? Know your worth, and if they can't see, if they can't see your worth, if they can't see your potential, it's kind of like, okay, well, that's their loss. Because I look at it and I'm like, okay, well, yeah, maybe I'm not, a giant, person per se, like Quickie Baby or anybody else, but they didn't just wake up one night and end up like that, So my thing is like, okay, well, if you're not interested in looking at me or even bothering with me when I'm at, I guess my low, well, whenever I make it, don't expect me to be like, oh yeah, when I hit the high notes. Damn, that M3B's got some armor on him. Kudos on this dude for angling. Okay, we'll reload with standard ammo again. See if we can find out where this other guy's hidden. So, I mean, it is what it is. I guess the big thing is, you know, hey, some people, you know, hey, you know, when it comes to the Twitch game and the streaming and all that, I mean, you know, hey, there's people that want to watch what they want to watch. They're going to follow what they want to follow. And I mean, it's one of those things. Damage 1,036, 5 kills, 230 deflected, 190 score. So not too bad, not too bad. German tanks are definitely hard mode. But, you know, we're pushing along with it. Take our Sherman out. We'll kick this up a bit. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's got to do with drops and stuff like that. But, I don't know. It's sad that CCs can't stream any other tank game. That's like, okay, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. In a way, I guess I'm thankful and lucky that I'm not beholden to anybody in that way. Where it's like, oh, don't do this, and you're like, oh, yeah. It's like, what? Especially in that case, because it's not like they're paying you. Like, I don't get it, but it is what it is. We're going to get ads, because Jeff Bezos, you know how he is. He needs his money, folks. Ads are coming in about 1:30. So take advantage. Stretch your legs. Go for, you know, a quick walk. Hit the bathroom. Get a cup of coffee. You know, a snack, whatever it is. And as we rip off the once-hourly Band-Aid of our 3-minute ads, once they're done with, and we're back for more action. Hopefully without the interruption of ads until the next hour. But you never know. Twitch would be sneaky. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, we're still blocking, still blocking.
Target destroyed.
Got him.
We're hit.
Oh, Snapples. Blocked. We're still angled and we're still blocking, so I'm not worried about moving. I mean, they took my radio guy out, but not too concerned for the radio at this point. Oh, just missed that. Oh, nice angle, nice angle. Haha, still found a way to pen.
Target destroyed.
You got knocked out, man.
Enemy sighted. Enemy tank destroyed.
Got you.
We're hit.
Yeah, it's okay. And give up some hit points. Oh, somebody's firing some big guns. Might be KV. Take advantage of some Sherman mobility here.
We're hit. We're badly damaged.
Here we go, not too bad. 2,365 damage, 5 kills, deflected 1,084, score of 25,334. So that was a definitely a nice game. And yeah, it was KV said I was here in KV1. So here we go, racked up some medals. 57, almost 58,000 in profit. So, yeah, that's actually a real good match there. So, yeah, we needed that. Fill up our coffers a little bit. That was good. What's tier 5 cost for these suckers? 432 for the KV1. And then the German is 450. Oof. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we still got a while to go. All right. We'll kick in and hopefully earn some more credits like that last battle. That break is over in about 10 seconds. Hopefully everybody's back.
Enemy sighted.
There we go. Everybody back. There we go. Okay.
sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
That's a... Oh, he bounced. Deflected. So anybody that's downloaded this game,
Enemy sighted. We're hit.
is there any particular tank you guys are
Enemy tank destroyed.
liking, you're vibing with?
We're hit. We're badly damaged.
Shh, Nikes.
Our tank is in critical condition.
I need to get out of here quick. Oh crap. Crazy days. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in.
Enemy tank destroyed. We're victorious.
Ooh, was able to salvage that one. GG's to the team. GG's to the team. Definitely. Yeah, these guys stepped up big. So kudos to them. There we go. So now we're up to 120,000. Bada bum 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 bum. So you're on tier 3? Jar, you still on the tier 3? Let me know if you are and if you're in game playing right now. I'll try and match up with you. Ooh, we got promoted. Crazy Days, thank you for the follow. Alright, we'll wait for Jared. He's probably in a battle. We'll find out.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Same map, eh? Or same map, same map. Huh? Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Ooh.
Enemy sighted.
There we go.
Enemy sighted.
Thankfully, they put the outline of the tank so I can just see through everything to know that I've got them highlighted.
We're hit. Enemy tank destroyed.
Come on. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes here. Not good. Come on.
Our tank is in critical position.
Yeah, no. I mean, the whole damn team's on me there. Oh my god. There's M12. So was that 3, 4? There was like 4 on me. Probably that guy there too. Wow. Okay. I kind of wonder if this is a bot. Ooh, KV2. Now he's got... I know he's probably got HE. Wait, does he... Oh, now I gotta find out. I gotta find out what the good is on that KV2. What do we want to play? What do we want to play? No, let's take the German tank out. Take the German tank out. How I hate subs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Over!
Caught me just before I destroyed one of the... Caught you just... Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're sneaky. I feel like that with subs, like, it's like in that game, it's just like, you know, either you're gonna get a good game or you're gonna get bing bonged. Whoa, this Chaffee blocked him. There we go. He's out.
targets instead.
Let's go, let's go. Got him. Got him. All right, that turned around really quick. I think the mistake the enemy made there is they're all like kind of like we're in the same areas. It was like fish in a barrel. I've decided that's enough pissing me off now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I mean, it happens. Got him. There we go. What was that? I decided I started a new game, managed to fire my gun once. I got them, sub got me. Yeah. What tier are you playing at? Tier 8. Oh. Yeah, it does get... Well, it was tier 8. So I think, what is it? 6, 8. Yeah, that tier would be kind of rough. Okay, let's see here. We'll take the Sherman out.
Let's go.
I kind of stick to Battleship, better gun, but the reload is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, most battleships you're going anywhere from 20 some odd seconds to about 40. They're normally around 30-ish.
Enemy sighted.
There's some ships that
Enemy sighted.
have you know,
Enemy sighted. Enemy
a
sighted.
decent reload
Sighted.
on them.
Target destroyed.
One
Enemy sighted.
one battleship tree that does take some getting used to is the Japanese. Like, especially if you're used to playing other tiers or other tech trees. Just because the dispersion and just the way the shells kind of land and everything like that, it can be difficult.
Sighted.
Gotta take this guy out. Damn, come on, KD, better than that. There we go. Block those shots. Block that shot. Oh, block some shots.
Enemy sighted.
Still blocking shots, that's good.
Enemy tank
Okay,
destroyed.
took him out. Blocked another shot.
We're hit.
Oh, okay, he busted through. He's got to be close.
Destroyed.
Yep,
Enemy tank destroyed.
got him out. Come on. Oh.
Target
Yeah,
destroyed.
you're out of there, buddy. It would have been awesome if I got him on the shot when I kind of just dropped off.
We have conquered.
That would have been pretty funny. 1,500 damage, over 1,300 blocked. So yeah, 5 kills, doing good. Doing good. Sherman tank's not too bad. Not too bad, considering, I mean, the other tanks it's coming up against in tier 5s. Not too bad. So, interesting. I'm actually surprised the armor on it handles as well as it did. Hmm. The best one I got, the Alabama. I normally play US or UK, sometimes German, but not often. The German ones are great for secondaries. Like I find the German battleships are fun for secondaries, and just overall the guns seem to be pretty decent. UK seems to have really good HE, but the AP could be a little bit better, but I know the HE and the fire rate, the fire causing rate on the UK ships are really good as well. US is kind of like, I mean, they're just good all around. But yeah, Japanese at long range. Oh, oh. I mean, wait till you get into like Fuso and Nagato and beyond. Like just the dispersion is just like, oh. But if you get anybody kind of like mid range, so anywhere between 12 and 15 kilometers, yeah, they can be pretty nasty. But bear with me, sorry folks. But yeah, the Japanese have great torpedoes for the most part. I think that's where their strength is torpedoes. Apart from the slow speed, or shall I say, again, up to speed. Yeah. The U.S. didn't really pick up high-speed battleships towards the end of World War II, because at the beginning it was all about armor, guns. Jeez, coffee. Oh my God. Like towards the end of World War II, that's kind of when they were like focusing on obviously better armor layout, so you could still have the same kind of effective armor, but without slapping such heavy plates on, and or their engines got better as far as output, stuff like that. So they were good for that. Oh boy. Oh, I definitely need to get some coffee here. But yeah, I think, was it North Carolina and on? I think tier 8 and beyond, they really start to get some speed. Colorado's not too bad at tier 7. It's a decent pick. I had my arse kicked earlier. Come hit the head with the Sherman. That's one of the ships you don't want to mess with. Oh. With the German ships? Okay. Or there was a ship called the Sherman. They add so many new ships now, it's just like, oh. Another thing is you could have came across a super tester where they actually are taking ships or tanks or whatever from the test server and putting it in the live server at a limited kind of scale to kind of test how they handle kind of in the real world environment, as you would, I guess you could classify it. Oh boy. Which is normally kind of what you get before they kind of get released to the live server.
Обнаружен. Противник обнаружен.
Oh. Yeah, tier 3 Luch. You're out of there, buddy. Yeah, you can't in a Luch you can't try and snipe with that. Luch are kind of meant to kind of use its speed and its mobility, get in close and just tear up your opponent.
Противник обнаружен.
The second you try to get into like a long range shooting match, you're not gonna win. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Blocking. That's good, that's good. Oh, damn it. Oh, gun dispersion, you're killing me. Oh, this guy's trying to wiggle.
Танк противника
Got him.
уничтожен. Танк
Got him.
противника уничтожен.
Jeez, we almost got 1,000 blocked already. I didn't even realize. Wow. One more should get him. Yeah, there we go. Here you go. U.S. destroyer. Oh, yes, yes, yes. U.S. destroyers, gunboats for sure. See, that's the thing with the U.S., especially their cruiser line and beyond. I think it's the Omaha at tier 4. There's two that get torpedoes. I think it's the tier... is it tier 3 and 4 or 4 and 5? But I think Omaha's the last one that gets torpedoes, and then beyond that it's just straight guns. And the U.S. destroyers don't really have long-range torpedoes, like, you know, beyond 6 kilometers. So they're just kind of like an oh shit kind of torp. I guess it's the way you can use them, because, I mean, if you're trying to stealth shoot them 6 kilometers to a certain point isn't going to help you. You'll be spotted before you can get them off. But they're like gunboats. Like, their guns are like fast firing, accurate, and especially their destroyers can cause a lot of problems for battleships with their fire setting abilities. Kind of like Tier 7 Atlanta, the premium. Light cruiser, paper thin armor. But if you get it situated behind a mountain where you can shoot over it, you can rain holy hell down on targets and just blanket them with shells. So you're not going to have like a 1-2 knockout punch, but just the sheer volume of shells coming down, and each one has like a chance of setting a fire. I mean, it's a nightmare. Like you don't want to be, around in Atlanta long enough that it can have free reign on you like that. Like you'll just be back to port real quick. If you can't take that out, or mitigate that ship quickly, it's just gonna ruin a lot of people's days. 4 and 5, that's what I figured. St. Louis Tier 6 is a gunboat. Yeah, that's just insane. Tier 3, Tier 3 gunboat, St. Louis. That's insane. That's just like the whole thing is just covered in guns. Like it's literally like you take the ship and all around there's just guns everywhere. I don't know what the ship maker back then was thinking. He's probably like, let's just put guns everywhere. just coat the whole damn thing in guns. I mean, it is what it is. It's pretty funny. But yeah. So, yeah, you're effed if you see them. Yeah, like, I mean, especially if you're in a battleship, I mean, the biggest pain in your butt is destroyers. Simply because your AP rounds aren't going to do anything to them. That, and also, trying to hit them, you've got to lead your shot a lot just because they're so quick. And you're forced to use HE and hope that you hit. So realistically, if you're in a battleship, that's when you need your team to step up to the plate big time, especially those in destroyers and cruisers, to keep them off your back. Like, destroyers are supposed to, be your spotters, and cruisers are supposed to kind of, keep everybody at bay so the battleships can, slug it out, and or the battleships can take out the enemy cruisers and tackle the other enemy battleships. But yeah, destroyers are meant to cause all kinds of headaches to battleships. One, usually because they're so quick and they're small that, literally they can just potentially get up close, unleash a whole barrage of torpedoes, and just send a battleship back to port. And it's frustrating because if you don't have a lot of secondaries, there's not much you can do. That's why I like the German battleships, especially once you get to like Bismarck, and if you get a secondary build going on that, like your secondaries are popping off at 10 to 12 kilometers away. So if you get a destroyer within range, the second that he's spotted, he's getting a whack of trouble. Now, when it comes to subs, I would say the hardest part with subs is trying to take them out with depth charges, because then you got to get up and close, and usually by the time you get there, you're on the business end of a couple of sets of torpedoes, which isn't good. It's nice when you have the aircraft that drop the depth charges down on them, because then you can kind of maintain a little bit of a gap, a little bit of a buffer. But again, your teammates can help with that especially if they're, you know, cruisers that have hydro. That'll help you spot torpedoes just a little bit quicker, so you have potentially you have time to react. And I mean, you know, a second of reaction can help. Another tip I'd say is a lot of people are afraid to turn into the torps. And a lot of times that's the solution, is turning into torps. Oh, my track's damaged. My driver's gone, so it's making this a little bit harder than it needs to be. But with being so close to the end of the battle, I don't really want to spend on a bandage kit, because then that's extra funds I gotta pay for, like literally, like you've seen there, not that long. Alright, pew pew pew, tier 3, yep. The team, they just leave you out there to get destroyed. Well, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? In theory, that's what they're supposed to do. And I mean, if they don't, they just make it harder on themselves to win the match. And that's the thing. A lot of people, you know, they play selfishly, and yeah, that's what happens. Then they end up, you know, destroyed back at port, and they're like, why? Or you'll see them in chat, and they're like, you guys suck, man. You should do this, you should do that. And it's like, dude, you were like dead at the beginning of the battle. Like, why are you here? The armchair admirals just, you know, make me laugh. I know a CC for World of Warships, really high skilled player, very knowledgeable, just a good dude. Is Wookiee Legend, so that's Wookiee_legend. You know, if you are honestly, you know, like, don't get me wrong, like, I like to stream World of Warships, and, you know, I know plenty of people that do, and we all have fun with it, you know, but yeah, I've seen this guy pull out wins, and I'm just like, how? You know, and other times I've just seen him get obliterated as well. I mean, it happens, but for the most part, you know, the guy's win rate kind of speaks for itself. But you know, if you want to pick up tips and, you know, kind of how to play certain ships right, and to maximize, you know, the effectiveness of your ship and minimize the cons on them, you know, yeah, he's definitely a dude whose opinion I would take. And he's Canadian, so I mean, you can't go too wrong. Oh, you smart cookie. Gotta knock him out. see if I can knock this guy out. Okay, somebody got him. Missed. Oh, I missed it. I shanked that shot. Got him. But yeah, at the end of the battle, I'll put a shout out for him. For Wookie. He normally stream, like, he's in British Columbia, so he normally streams pretty late for me, but that might be like early morning for you, Life Gaming. So yeah, I know I happened to be in your game once, but you took off. And then I thought you would get destroyed. My battleship wouldn't have kept up by you. That's how the game... You were in my game once? Really? What was I in? What was I in? And were we platooning? I know. I don't think we were platooning. I must not have realized. To be honest with you, I must not have realized. Sometimes, honestly, like my brain just kind of just shuts off. As you can see, it happens. I mean, just midstream, mid-sentence, I'll be like, I'll lose track of, whatever I was talking about. Some tier 6 when I first started playing. After a few weeks. A tier 6. Oh. I'm trying to think. I had so many tier 6s that I was working on recently, I would say. Oh, God. I'm trying to think. I mean, if I was in a destroyer, that would make sense. Simply because in a destroyer, you want to get ahead of everybody else in spot. Right, so you kind of want to be the first on points, but it's a hard balance because you want to be first so you can spot, but you don't want to be so far ahead that it takes 6 months of Sundays for your team to come and help you. And then again, you've got to hope that your team is coming to help you, because often I've shown up to points and, everybody else has just gone to like the complete opposite side of the map. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay. So it is what it is. I mean, I honestly don't recall. And I mean, I apologize. Had I obviously, been a lot more attentive, I probably would have matched, ships with you and hung with you a bit. I try to stick with people if I can help it, more chance of surviving. Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, It makes sense. One, there's more targets for your enemy to hit, so you're less likely to be focused, unless you're in a particular ship that, you know, you kind of want to focus. But then also, you know, you have the potential of getting more rounds on a target, so it could help you, you know, kind of get the enemy out of the battle. And then, of course, you can take advantage of anti-aircraft cover, you know, sonar, hydro. So yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. That's definitely the smart play.
Противник обнаружен.
Damn, this dude's just bum rushing. This guy's just YOLOing. Yeah, these guys are just trying to... Guys are just trying to gank me. Look at this.
Противник обнаружен. Уничтожено.
I will say, so far with this game, at least there seems to be, you know, pretty decent team play. I mean, it could just be the seagull mentality of mine, 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 mine. But, you know, it is kind of nice on the same token. I got stuck. Let me through. Let me through.
Наш бой закончен, и мы
Damn it, I blew it.
победили.
Just got to hope it stays like that. Yeah. I mean, it's a beta. I mean, once people kind of, you know, more people play and there's like less bots and more players, right? That'll, you know, inevitably that'll change the dynamic as well. You know, people will start to form, you know, tactics and stuff like that. You know, it won't be a rush to the middle and everybody slug it out, you know? So, you know, it's a good thing. I do wonder what the future holds in regards to that. I mean, at the end of the day, players are going to do what players want to do. I mean, you know, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. It's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I think, you know, a good way to help with that is to reward team play more than solo play. You know,
Вперед!
who knows? We'll have to see how things shake out. I know they've the developers have got plenty of updates and, you know, stuff that they're going to be bringing out down the road. So, you know, it'll be interesting.
Противник обнаружен.
But, you know, I think as long as you know, they kind of learn from others' mistakes, you know, I think they'll be all right. Haven't spotted anybody. Okay, there, finally.
Танк противника уничтожен.
But, you know, like I always said, this game's in a beta right now, and, you know, I'm having fun. You know, I would say, for the most part, you know, for people
Противника уничтожен.
who've actually given this a solid shot, you know, most people have, you know, had fun with this game. So I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Противник обнаружен.
But you know, hey, we'll ride it out and kind of see how things shake out, and hopefully hopefully they continue to go for the better. You know, the main thing is the devs are eager to get feedback. They're eager to listen. They're, you know, they want to make a good game. So, you know, that's a good thing, right? I mean, if they're open and willing to listen to feedback, they want feedback, you know, and they're willing to you know, stick to their core principles, you know, and kind of stick to the vision, you know, while making the game fun, exciting, innovative.
Противник обнаружен.
You know, I think there's good things. I will say, like, you know, the tanks seem, you know, fairly balanced, you know, for their tiers. You know, I don't think there's anything that's like OP, like you can't
Вы одержали
win against them, like on a one-on-one battle, you know. So I mean, yeah, me personally, I don't have anything really negative to say about the game. I mean, it's good. We're gonna get ads in about 30-40 seconds, folks. I do apologize, but you know, ads be ads. So where do you get that game from anyway? So you go to panzerkampf.net, and I will type it in chat for you. There you go. So you can download there. That's from their official launcher. They plan on releasing it on Steam and, you know, other platforms and stuff like that. So if you do like it, you know, after you've kind of downloaded it and played it, you know, and you've got Steam, give it a, you know, a click on the old wish list to get it wish listed on Steam. You know, hey, that helps, you know, with the metrics and stuff like that over on Steam, and helps the game, helps the developers out. It doesn't cost you anything, and you know, realistically, it doesn't hurt you at all just for wish listing something. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is a free to play game. one of the principles that they have is, there won't be pay to win. And that's something that they stress, and so far it's something that they've stood on. So it is what it is. I guess proof's in the pudding, and those far they're putting up. So it is what it is. Your daily orders are pretty easy to do. They give you a freebie in the store every day. So I'm getting 3 pieces of gold for free. The daily orders you're getting, looks like 6 pieces of gold, and easy to do. Look, destroy 1 tank, buy 2 upgrades, which is basically any one of these sections, click upgrade twice and boom, that's done. Play 5 battles. Okay, boom, done. And, plus or minus around 15 battles, you can put your name on your account. Before that you'll just be a random name, number, whatever have you. But once you put your battles in, then you can name it, put your gamer tag, if you will, there, and you're good to go. But you figure you're just doing your orders for the day, play 5 battles. Look, you're already a third of the way there. Right? So it is what it is. There is an official Discord as well, and I will post that as well. Where are you? Here we go. Link. Okay, so there we go, and we'll just pin that. There we go. So there's the download link again, folks, panzerkampf.net, and the official Discord for the server is there. Hey, feel free to join it, and you guys can kind of, I believe you guys are able to see kind of everything that I can see as a CC, give or take. They've got a frequently asked questions section, game controls, all that good stuff. They've got wallpapers there if you want those. They got a general chat, where people just, kind of talk shop. There's the developers Q&A section, so you can ask questions directly to the developers, and they can, give you answers to that, and they're pretty quick. So there's all that good stuff. There's a feedback section there. So after you've maybe played a couple of games, if there's maybe some input you want to give, check the feedback section. It could have been something that somebody already brought up, and or if it's something new, there you go. They've got a section for technical info, as far as present tanks and kind of metals and stuff like that. There's a section for game updates. You name it, it's there. So there's tons of info for you there if you want it. So that's I guess that's about as open and upfront I can be with it. I don't think there's anything else I'm kind of missing there. But yeah, I mean, there you go. You guys can download it, check it out. Discord's there. You can provide your feedback and, or, ask questions of the devs, whatever have you. Yeah, like I said, they're pretty quick on responding. And if it's not them directly, there's other players or content creators that might have that information that will, answer those questions for you. So, it's a good thing. I mean, even me as a CC, sometimes I have questions that you guys ask me that I'll put forward, or things even I wonder myself. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not sure about this. But I throw it out, to the community and, kind of get feedback as well. So, there you go, right? Yeah, I got the game downloading. We'll give it a try tomorrow. Right on. You might honestly like gaming. I think you'd probably like this more than World of Tanks, to be honest with you. I think playing this, you definitely like this more than World of Tanks. It's not as stressful. It takes a lot of the guesswork out. The upgrade paths are easy to follow. It's just, it just makes life easier for you. The cool thing is, and one of the things that, again, you don't need a mod for the armor profile. I keep raving about this. This is just, it's huge. It's good because you can see, percentages and how to angle your tank and stuff like that. Like you're getting 45 millimeters here at 53 degrees angle, or 45 at 50, so you can kind of know, okay, well, if I'm getting a shot from the left, angle this way, and I can, make my armor more effective, so it's a good thing. Right? Tank brigades, which are clans, they're coming. Platoons, it'll be a 2-person platoon, but those are coming. So all that good stuff. If you're in game and you're like, oh crap, what was that Discord link again? Right up here in the little kind of talking icon here, click it. Boom, there's the link right there. Just click go and in you go. So, the developers are right here, right? So, they've got nothing to hide. They want you to join. They want you to ask questions. They want your feedback. They want to make a good game, for the community. So that's a good thing. Just some recommendations I will give everybody out there. I will never play that game again. I don't blame you. There's a lot of people that feel that way. But one of the recommendations I will give folks when you're first playing the game, make sure your graphics are set to medium quality and VSync is off. Once you've done that in the settings, which is the cogwheel at the top, click apply. Okay? So again, your settings, graphics, medium quality graphics, VSync off, apply. Another thing you're going to notice, and especially the first time you boot up the game, it might be a little loud for you. So, keep that in mind. But click on the audio tab, turn down the master volume, or set it accordingly to whatever you feel is comfortable, and then click apply. Do keep in mind, for right now, the master volume affects kind of when you're sitting in the garage here, it doesn't really affect like in battle audio. So you have that here, easy to follow. Again, you can turn it up or turn it down to your comfort level, and then that kind of sits there and stays as is in battle. My master volume I've kind of got down to about here, and my in-game audio I've set to about 20%. Because I mean, I've got pretty decent ear hardware here, some headsets, so I'm good. But once you get set, again, click on to apply, you're good to go. Medic, what's going on, buddy? There's you can see your stats here. You click on that, it tells you how many battles you played, wins, kills, your averages, stuff like that, what your rank is, what league you're in. Your battle log here shows you, kind of, geez, does this even go back to like my first battle? Let's see here. So looks like, no, I think, okay, so it just shows what I've currently done today. So there, I know I lost a couple battles. Maybe it just shows the victories. I'm not sure. Then again, it's in beta, so I'll ask about this. Here's, the medals. Obviously, you can earn that stuff I've earned and stuff like that. I haven't got the Executioner yet, but there's that. There's tank stats, so you can see each one of your tanks, how many battles, your wins, kills, your total kills, total win percentage, which is averaged, of course, your total damage, total amount you've deflected, and your average accuracy in each tank. Keep in mind when you're playing the German tank tree, once you get to tier 2 and tier 3 with the kind of the pew pew guns on them, you will take a dip in accuracy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It happens to everybody. So, it is what it is. Because when you go to fire a shell, it doesn't just fire one; it fires multiple shells. So what's happened to me is, let's say there's 4 shells. I'll pen 3 of them, and the 4th one doesn't pen, or it misses, or whatever have you. And then I've got to reload another 4 shells, hit the fire button. The first one takes the tank out, but the other 3, they still fire. So those 3 shells are going to miss. So, I've got a 75% average on my first, set of shots, and then I've only got a 25% on my second shot. So you average them all out, and then all of a sudden you're going to notice your percentage drops. So just keep that in mind if you are concerned about accuracy. To kind of, if you're looking to maximize your accuracy, you might just want to keep that in the back of your mind while you're plugging away there. But for the most part, the single shot tanks, as you can see, the accuracy is pretty decent. My German tank, I seem to be pretty low here. My PZ-38, 67%. Wow. But, as you can see, for the most part, I'm anywhere from 80 and above on my accuracy here. But if you look at the tier 3 Luch, I'm down to 58%. And again, that's that multi-gun pew-pew, right? But there's tank stats there if you want to see those. Your rank, you can see here, kind of tells you as you rank up, kind of, you'll get more rewards and stuff like that. So you start off from private, and there's 4 levels of private, and then I guess looks like there might be 4 of each level, and then you go all the way up to Army General. I don't think there's anybody at that rank yet. Could be wrong, but I for the most part, I think the highest I've seen is maybe at best corporal, maybe here now, but yeah, I haven't really seen anybody above that, like sergeant and above. So, there's that, but it gives you something to work at. here's player leaderboards. So if you want to see how you stack up against everybody else, here's the official streamer for PanzerKampf. He's in the top 15. So, there you go. If you want to know how you measure up, there you go. Right. So I'm at 287 out of God knows how many players. Only the top 100 make it in the list. Okay. So yeah, they do have. Oh, okay. They do have some stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. And people have been ranking up like crazy then. All right. There we go. A lot of games in. It looks like these guys are just playing a lot. Kudos to them. But there's tournaments here that you can see, and nothing special. There's D-Tronics. Hey, buddy, there he is. You're in second. So, I'm rising up. I'm on fourth. So it gives you a time period. You just play, and it takes your scores that you get, and it just keeps adding them up. And you can rise up the ranks here, and if you are whatever position you're in, the end of this timer, these are your rewards, depending on where you place. So that's for tournaments. There's your league. As you level up leagues, you get more silver profit from each battle, as you can see. This is all the, you can kind of see all these different leagues and stuff like that. So, again, there's tons of stuff to work on. There's VIP club, again, which will give you a base profit increase on your silver, upgrade cost reductions. You get, as you level up, you'll get a reward of gold. So once I've hit level 2, I got 20 pieces of gold as a reward for hitting level 2. So when I hit level 3, I'll get 30 and so forth and so forth. The paint and decal stuff, I'm not sure yet. Obviously, it's TBD. But it'll be interesting to see what this does and, going forward. But like I said, there's tons that they're working on. So I'm sure, eventually we'll find out about all that stuff. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot. Presently, there's German, Soviet, U.S. tanks in the game. Ranging from lights to mediums to heavy tanks. German tank destroyers are coming, and British UK tanks are coming as well. So, stay tuned. There's more to come. So basically, I can turn up and irritate the wife. She goes on my battleship game, going bang. Yeah, you better up my game. You better up your game then. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Okay, cool, awesome. So yeah, and I will say, one of the things that the developers tries to stress is being as historically accurate as possible. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you might have to balance, things here or there a little bit, but for the most part, I think, the heart of it is they want historically accurate. But, on the end of the day, you want everybody to have fun. You don't want people to feel like they're getting railroaded, because, maybe, they feel this tank's OP and this one's not, and stuff like that. Case in point, like that one battle where I was in the PZ-38 here, and we were going up against KV-1s and all that other stuff. On a head-to-head, battle, trying to, pen them from the front, maybe, I'm not able to, and clearly the one battle I'm referencing I wasn't, and unfortunately I wasn't quick enough on my feet and upstairs to realize kind of the situation I was putting myself into. And had I used my mobility and got on his side or his rear where the armor values are less, I could have penned and potentially taken him out. Same thing if you're in a German tank, like the Luch or the tier 2 here, and you come across, for example, let's say you come across M3 Lee. M3 Lee, even some tier 4 tanks, it's difficult to pen, because the armor values are so good on it. Like, I mean, it's a sturdy tank. But again, just realizing, okay, yeah, I in a Luch, I'm not going to pen this sucker straight on. So, okay, I got to get on his side. I got to get on his rear. Use your mobility and just swarm him. You know what I mean? If you see that he's there, you see he's a target, you know what I mean? Try to take him out, with your teammates, because obviously for you, he's going to be the biggest problem. So try and take him out. Another bit of information tip I can give you is in the Panzer Kampfwagen here, the PZ2 and the Luch. Don't try to snipe with the pew pew gun. It's not meant for that. So you're already shooting yourself in the foot, especially at tier 3. If you're going to get out sniped from M3 Lees and the Soviet tier 3, which is the T-28. You'll just get obliterated quick, especially if you're in a long range firing battle. I will say the T-28 tier 3 Soviet tank, it's got HE only, but don't be afraid of that. That HE is quite effective on that tank. It's actually pretty nasty. I was actually surprised at how well it performed. So yeah, definitely don't be shy to upgrade your stuff on your tank. As you can see, it's easy to follow. You know what I mean? You're just like, okay, I paid this in silver. This is what I'm doing. And this is, what I'm going to increase. So I'm going to go from 254 to 260 once I hit the next star level. And in between, obviously you'll see that number improve. So then I'm like, okay, it's just about as clear as you can get there. It tells you kind of what each crew does and stuff like that. So the range of your vision obviously is how far away an enemy can be until you see him kind of populated on your screen, where you actually physically see the tank and you can shoot at it. So commander view range helps that. And then of course your gunner helps with accuracy, loader, just makes sense. You're reloading quicker. Radio operator obviously works in tandem with the commander, and obviously passes that information of what you're spotting onto your teammates and stuff like that. Driver affects mobility, speed. There's a lot. And these are pretty straightforward. So it is what it is. Anyway, I'm off. Need to get some sleep. Catch you on the next one, dude. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You too, Life Gaming. Thank you, dude. I'm going to try and do a stream tomorrow, depending on how things go. I don't want to promise 100%. But I'm going to try and stream tomorrow. And, maybe do a stream during the day. Maybe we'll do some Once Human or something like that. Just throw something random out there. See what we'll get in on. But yeah, so you know, if I do stream, hopefully we'll see you then. If not, then you know, we'll see you on our next scheduled stream for sure. And have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Rest up. And we hope to see you soon. Hopefully the ads haven't bing bonged you too much.
Мы подбиты.
Damn, that guy's angled.
Подбиты.
Oh, that went into the dirt. Jeez, that almost bounced back and hit me.
Противник обнаружен.
Oh, come on. I'm blocking his shots, which is good. Smooth cookie. Oh, okay, teammate got him. Oh, my accuracy's just going down the tubes in this. Kudos to the enemy team for making me miss. I mean, end of the day, if you can't block it, try to make a miss. Because if they're not hitting you, they don't have the chance to take away your hit points,
Противник обнаружен.
which is a good thing, because then you can stay in the battle.
Повреждения.
Oh, I thought I took him out.
Наш танк в критическом состоянии.
Nice pen shot, buddy. Nice pen shot. I'll give you that.
Наш бой закончен, и мы победили.
Didn't do the damage. Was deflecting, but yeah, we were low tier for sure, but not bad considering we were low tier. We're still third on our team, so not too bad. Not too bad. So let's see here. We're at 395,000. I think, was it tier 4? Or sorry, tier 5 for this? Is, yeah, 432. So we're getting close. Take the Sherman out. I want to try and unlock one tank. Try to do that every stream if possible. Or get close to it. Because then once I unlock the tank, then it's, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, going back, finishing off the previous tier, and then moving on. At least that way I can kind of, the more tanks I unlock, the more I max out and stuff like that. You know, if I match up with, you know, you guys who are playing along, you know, I can be that more effective in helping you out. And also, I mean, if and when platoons come out, you know, I'll be able to have those tank trees unlocked. So it's kind of like I can meet you at whatever tier, whatever tank you want to play with.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Oh, I just shot behind him.
Enemy sighted.
Blocking those shots. That was a blind shot of faith. We'll keep blocking these shots as long as we can.
Enemy tank destroyed. Target destroyed.
Got him on a blind shot. Take this guy out. Let's go, let's go. Come on, guys.
Target destroyed.
One more to get him. There we go. Let me see here. 1639 damage, 3 kills, 922 deflected, 712. There we go. 41,000 profit. Nice. 436. I think, yeah, we just have enough. There we go. We got our KV-1. The cool thing is, you know, crew comes with the tank. Pardon me. So it's not like I need to worry about all that. So this is interesting. So let's take a look here. So this comes with AP, APCR, and HE. Shell velocity, HE 623. Pen is 29 millimeters. Damage 130. Not too bad. Shell velocity, APCR 885. Pen 95 millimeters. Damage 60. AP 662 on shell velocity. Penetration 63 millimeters. Damage 100 hit points. So not too bad. So we'll make sure the automatic resupply is on. I'll leave the loadout as is. Because, I mean, each shell is situational and can be effective when, you know, you manage your shells properly. Ooh, the price for these went up. They're 700 for the items. Okay, so we'll load those up, make sure the automatic resupply is on. Click OK. Good. Now we never have to worry about shells or equipment again. Interesting paint scheme. 708. It's kind of got that weathered look, which is nice. Because, I mean, you know, not every tank is supposed to look like it just came off the assembly line. You know, little wear and tear kind of, you know, looks good. Add some character. So, yeah, not too shabby. What's the armor profile on this? So we've got 75 millimeters at 30 degrees here, 40 at 63, 70 at 30, 90 millimeter here, 90, 75, 40, 75, 35, 35, 60, 75 on the rear. Nice. 75, 35, 35, 75, 75, 75, 40. So these are heavily armored puppies here. And armor angles are counted from the vertical axis, so even trying to hit from above to try and pen from the top down, still got 40 millimeters on the top. So that's like, even if I was like kind of facing downwards and they were trying to pen me from up here, they still have to go through like 40 millimeters of armor, which is pretty decent, I have to say. So, yeah. Nice. I'm half tempted to, you know what, let's take it out for giggles. We'll take it out for giggles. Let's go. Hopefully everybody's still awake. Still out there. How you coming along with this, Jarhead?
Вперед!
510 hit points to start. 23, 24 on the speed. Not too bad.
Противник обнаружен.
You guys are going to swarm that.
Противник обнаружен.
We'll go over here. Yeah,
Противник обнаружен.
I knew there was somebody over here.
Противник обнаружен.
Oh. Okay, we blocked the PZ-3. That is a nasty sounding big gun. Yeah, rushing up, dude. Go ahead.
Противник обнаружен.
Oh, wrong button. Not my damn Windows key.
Противник обнаружен.
Let's go. Oh, you fired in the dirt. Oh, we didn't pen him there. Damn it, he made me hit him there. Come on, Cade, aim.
Мы подбиты.
Blocked that shot. That's nice. We needed that.
Противника уничтожен.
And wait for our track. There we go. Okay, 3 tanks are over there. Let's go, let's go. Oh, those guys are toast. Probably before I even get up there and get a shot off.
Наш бой закончен, и мы победили.
There we go. Interesting. KV-1. Interesting tank. 1347 damage, 3 kills, 479 deflected, 14,349 scored. Not bad for first time around. And it. Couple things I'd upgrade for sure. Mobility, just to get the speed. But yeah, overall, I mean, decent tank. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy. Just rudeness. Just rudeness. Just rudeness. Like, you know, literally wait. To like, you know. The what, 15 minutes, the last 15 minutes of our scheduled stream. And Mrs. Cade's already punching out. Just shameful. Kessos. Boo her. Boo her. Fine, I'll wait. Yeah, that's it. You need to. Let's see here. So 38,000, not bad. I'm gonna get gonna get some upgrades on this. See if we can get this to the 3rd star across the board. Doesn't look like I'm going to. Nope. So I got commander, loader, gunner, radio operator, and driver we'll get to. But loader, gunner, commander, that'll help for sure. We'll take this puppy out and look. Fine, I'll wait. Más te vale. Here we go. We'll connect. We'll connect. See, nice. Give you quick tips too. Angle your armor wisely to deflect more incoming shots.
Вперед!
Let's go. Oh, also, folks, we're almost, we've almost finally caught up on uploading previous streams to the YouTube channel. So we'll be very close to, you know, same day, next day uploads. Which is good. Connecting players sounds like a dating service for tankers. Well, hey. I mean, come on.
Противник обнаружен.
You know, you don't have to be lonely at Farmers Only. Oh, God.
Противник обнаружен.
I mean, you know, why not? They got something for farmers. Why not for tankers? This is true. This is true, Mega Noob.
Противник обнаружен.
How's it going, buddy? Honestly, Mega Noob, if you haven't played this game, dude, play it. I like, trust me. especially with, you know, like I know the Watt rage lately. Trust me.
Противника уничтожен.
This is honestly like
Противник обнаружен.
like for people that have known me and seen some of my watch streams, you know, usually like you know, I always joke around like within the first hour I'm already like, oh, is it over yet? But I'm actually legitimately having fun. Oh, this little flanker. Look at him. Oh, what did he sneak in on? I played it for 3 games? Well, 3 games, yeah. I mean, it is fun. It is fun. I mean, mind you, it is a beta, so I mean, there are going to be, you know, a little bit of bugs here or there. You know what I mean? It's not going to be perfect, you know, especially compared to Watt that's been out for like 15 years. You know, you don't have that polish time, but surprisingly for a beta, I will say performs well. Nothing seems OP. There's no pay to win. You know, things get fixed quick. Devs are, you know, actually responsive to, you know, the little people even. You know, so it's just it's a different feeling with this versus World of Tanks. But like I tell, you know, most people, like give it a fair shot. You know, at least get yourself to, arguably I'd probably say late tier 3, early tier 4 across the board. And you know, you'll have fun. You'll have fun with it. I was playing the Stuart starter tank, and while it was moving across the map, it was bouncing side to side, and it was messing with my eyes. I'll play it again. Yeah, well, see, and that's the thing. Like they want to be as historically accurate as possible. So, I mean, it's not like it's going to be like World of Tanks. For the most part, you're just like going along, and you know what I mean. Like you're like smooth riding through everything. Like it's no, you know what I mean. It's not going to be a 4x4, you know, Subaru, as Tragic calls it. You know, it's gonna handle, you know, as the tank should. I mean, if it's gonna be a rough ride, it's gonna be a rough ride. But I don't know if anybody's told you, Mega New, but just for general advice, just to kind of mitigate, you know, just some of the, you know, issues that people run into, make sure your graphics are medium, VSync is turned off, and don't forget to smash the apply button. Adjust your volume accordingly. Apply. You know, make sure you get your daily freebies in the store. It's kind of even Sophie kind of Sofa Line liked the shopping cart with the tank treads. She thought that was cute. Daily orders, aka daily missions. I mean, look, easy peasy to do. It's not like World of Tanks where it's like, get 4 wins 5 hours later. 4x4 Subarus have horrible suspension. It'll bounce your fillings out. Well, yeah, that's true. I was just trying to give you hope. Trying to give you hope. I mean, you know, if anything, I can give you hope. You know, trust me, I'm on the same grind you are. I mean, you know, I'm not a skill or a quickie baby or, you know, a Goose or Damien, you know, level of player, you know, Docky, anything like that. I guess I'm about as blue collar, low level as you can get. I'm not ragging on the game I had VSync on. Maybe that was the problem. Yeah. No, I mean, dude, it's, you know what? It's fair. I mean, I think at the end of the day, and once you get in, by the way, if you ever wonder, you just click this little icon up here between the cog and your name, and you'll get the invite to their Discord server, their official Discord server. No, they want feedback. They want to know, you know, what's wrong with the game. Because, you know, at the end of the day, they want to make the game fun. They want the game to work. You know, they know the mistakes other developers have made. They've, you know, they're aware of, you know, the drama that's, you know, a part of WoT nowadays. You know what I mean? They, at the end of the day, they don't want, you know, play to win ever. They want to be as historically accurate as possible. They want feedback. They're quick responding on feedback. Like if you go into their Discord there and you can see players, you know, just asking random questions or whatever have you. And if it's not the developer directly, it's, you know, somebody else maybe in the community that kind of knows, you know, what's what, or might have the answer, and, you know, helps people out. So for me, it's a different feeling I get overall about this game than I do from WoT and a lot of other, you know, AAA studios out there, you know, Bungie. But, you know, I don't know. I haven't had anything. I don't think I've had anything negative about the game. I mean, obviously it's a beta. I know there's going to be bugs. There's going to be issues. My thing is like, okay, knowing this, how are they going to handle it? Yeah, how are they going to address it? How are they going to handle it? And how quick are they on solving these things? And I say for the most part, like, thumbs up on everything. I mean, they're responsive, they're knowledgeable, they acknowledge, you know, bugs, you know, they want, like I said, they want feedback. They want kind of like, okay, hey, look, what happened when you notice this bug? You know, like, do you have a picture? Do you have a VOD? Do you have like a video? Do you have something to help us kind of recreate and see what you're going through so we can get at it and fix it? And like I said, for the most part, they're pretty goddamn quick on fixing things. So it is what it is. Oh, Max Gravit. Yeah. Yeah. You're saying they're not Sony Online Entertainment? No, they're definitely not Sony. Fuck, man. PlayStation pissed me off back in the PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4 days. Dude, I was a heavy console player. And like, you know, I was completely against Xbox, and, you know, I was definitely PlayStation fanboying because the PlayStation Network used to be free, and then they got greedy and it just went downhill from there, and I was like, yeah, fuck that, I'm out. You know, the second that they started to match Xbox in price, and I'm like, you know, and the quality was shit, and you know, and let's be honest, they bullshitted players and said, oh yeah, you know, we're using this money to invest in, you know, network security and shit. I'm like, dude, no, you didn't spend a fucking thing on that. You just gave that to your shareholders or your CEO so you can get a new freaking Porsche that year. Like, come off of it. Wait. Why does it hurt when I pee? That would be, you know, an infection usually. So if cranberry juice don't fix that, antibiotics, trip to the doctor, and depending on how bad it is, you just might be fooked. And that might have been the problem to begin with. Stop swallowing caltrops. Oh, shit. Hey, spitters are quitters. SOE destroyed PlanetSide in Star Wars Galaxies. I still hold a grudge over this. Dude, there's so many, like, so many. I think the recent thing that kind of ticked me off with Sony was the Helldivers fiasco. Like, it's just like, dude, like, why screw with an amazing thing? It's just one of those things. It's just like, ugh, I don't know. But yeah, there's so many franchises that they messed up on. I mean, and so many missed opportunities. Like, I was a huge fan of, and this is probably dating me, you know, like carbon dating here, but I was a fan of the PTO game series. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I think it was pronounced Koei, that Koei. I think it was that made that game. Yeah. Disappointed that series never continued. Parasite Eve, especially after Parasite Eve 2. I remember when that game came out, that was such a banger. And I was like, why did you never make, you know, why did you not continue that? There were so many good games that they kind of just either screwed up in sequels or screwed up by not continuing on with. It just kind of got like, you know, I don't know. Another thing that's stupid is the, you know, console exclusives. It's like, come off of it already. Like, you guys are dumb. Like, really, who are you benefiting by exclusives? You know, it boils down to either A, people are gonna, you know, buy the game and play it on your console, right? If it ever releases on another platform even a year later, you know, have you potentially shot yourself in the foot by making people wait? So now it's like, okay, well, no, that game's old as shit now. No, I'm gonna go play something newer. Right? It's just, I don't know. To me, it's kind of stupid. You're like trying to force people to buy your consoles. It's like, I'm sorry, if your console's shit, your console's shit. Got no spotting range. Oh, he was there. There he is. Gotcha. EverQuest 2 as well, yeah. What I was really glad to see was Soul Reaver get remastered, and that is is like getting a second life. Soul Reaver 1 and 2, especially part 2. I remember playing that, and I enjoyed that. Bing bong ads. Sorry, folks, if you're getting hit with ads right now. I better type something. Bing bong ads. Bing, 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 bing. Hopefully you guys got short ads. I know some folks tell me that, you know, even though they're 3 minutes, some people tell me, oh, that they don't get the full 3-minute ads. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, good for you.
Наш бой закончен, и мы победили.
Damn, dude. 2,300 deflective, 5 kills, 2,900 damage, 32. Jesus.
What you say, bitch. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. What you say, bitch. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head.
Need to go hang out with the wife. She hath decreed. Appreciate you, brother. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, Mega Noob. Let me get you a shout out. And if anybody else that streams that I've missed, let me know. I'll get you a shout out as well. Mega Noob, folks, if you haven't followed him yet, give him a follow. He's a good dude. Streams World of Tanks. I believe he's I want to say strictly World of Tanks, but I know for the majority it's World of Tanks. I believe he might play some other games, but for the most part when I see him it's World of Tanks. But cool dude, can't go wrong with giving him a follow. You know, like me, you know, he's on the grind to get better. You know, especially with tanks as he goes up the tank trees, and you know, very principled in how he's doing it, and you know, he's just doing it the right way. And you know, hopefully, you know, you guys want to hang out and give him a tab, an eyeball, or whatever. But Mega Noob's a cool dude, so give him a follow. It's free. And hey, you know, maybe you'll learn some things about World of Tanks, and hopefully, you know, hey, he can help you become a better player. As I always say, hey, you know, a positive I can give you is at least you'll learn what not to do when watching me. So it's a good thing. But thank you for the biddies, Mega Noob, dude. That's it's huge. Thanks, man. Thank you. I know you got to run and hang out with the missus. When you get summoned, you do have to go do what you got to do. I hear you. Are you? I take it you're not streaming tonight. Then I know you were on pretty late last night. I don't know if you're streaming tonight, but if you are, and if I'm up and about, I'll give you a lurk. So Let's see here. Okay, so the ads are up. Everybody should be back. Again, folks, if you haven't yet and you are interested in this game, go to panzerkampf.net. That's PANZER PF. Wow, if I could spell .net. Download the game and try it out. Check it out yourself. Again, panzerkampf.net. Download it. It's the new kid on the block. You won't be disappointed. It is a fun game. Keep your expectations measured. As I said, it is a beta. Make sure your graphic settings are set to medium and your VSync is turned off, and that should help you out. With a lot of the bing bongs and all that good stuff. Yeah, give it a try. It's free to play, and it doesn't hurt you to try it out. You never know. You might actually enjoy it. So let's see here. So we are going to be back Wednesday for sure. Because we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. But I am going to try and put on a stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some Once Human, some other stuff like that. We'll hang out, during the day. Usually before I get bing-bonged and summoned into, my house stuff that I got to take care of, but we'll see how things play out tomorrow. But if you haven't yet, hey, smash the follow button on Twitch. Give us a follow. Make sure your notifications are on, so that way if I do stream outside of my schedule, you're notified. You can come in and hang out. Also, give us a follow and a sub on our YouTube and our Twitter/X accounts. Just gives you more A2K stuff. On our YouTube, we're almost caught up on uploading previous streams. So, like I said earlier, we'll be close to, pretty much same day, next day. Upload. So basically, like, for example, like today's stream would be like uploaded, tomorrow potentially. You know what I mean? So we're getting to the point where we're going to have, quicker turnarounds on, from when we were live to, going up on YouTube. So I'm uploading as fast as I can to get us caught up, but we'll get there soon. I think there's over 180 previous streams now that are up, so you can check them out. If there's any particular games that we played and you're interested in and want to check out, by all means, feel free. Have a look. It's free. Shorts, clips from the stream, funny things that happen, or whatever have you, clips that you guys make. Often we take from here and kick it over to our YouTube stuff. So, hey, you as a viewer can help potentially, create some YouTube content for us. So, don't be shy. But without further ado, let's get a raid going. We'll go over, say hi to some people, spread some love and joy, and wrap up our stream for now. But like I said, we will be back. So let's see here. Who are we going to go bing bong? Painless, how's it going, buddy? I seen you sneak in there. And let's get another shout out to Jarhead. Oh, yeah, that's who I forgot to shout out. A Wookiee legend. He's Wookiee Legends, awesome dude. He is a CC for World of Warships, Canadian, Belgian Canadian, in the BC area. Great dude, highly knowledgeable on that game, highly skilled. You want to learn the game? you can't go wrong. Trust me, I often lurk in his streams to try and pick up tips myself. So, by all means, give him a lurk, give him a follow, let him know A2K sent you. He's a good dude, and he's Canadian. Can't go wrong, right? Just like our feathered friend who's Canadian as well. So let's see here. Who are we going to go raid? Bada bing, 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 bong. Let's see here. You know what? I know who I'm going to go raid. I haven't raided him in a while. We're going to go and we're going to go see our buddy Major Skills. He's looks like he's working on some light tanks over in World of Tanks. We'll go over and say hi to him and all that good stuff. Spread some love, spread some joy. Stick around for the raid, folks. Take your channel points that you get from the raid, and you can come back and bing bong us next time. Just again, thank you everybody for your support. Honestly, can't do this without you. And, for those of you that know, you guys know, sometimes, you guys pull me out of the, those dark paths that we want to go down. So, honestly, you guys mean a lot, and thank you. Can't say it enough. So I hope to see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Take her easy, rest up, kick your feet, and have a good time, and stay frosty. Till the next time. A2K is out. Thank you, guys. See you over there, Jarhead.